Welcome to That One Podcast with Dave and Zach. I am your host, Zach, of drinking sodas. That is what I am doing. And we are talking about Silent Hill Downpour.
Yeah, but we really didn't finish it, so we're going to touch on it.
Yeah, just
a
gonna
little
touch
taste,
on it.
But we'll come back later after the game is completed and give you the full flavor experience.
Yeah, we'll tell you how it plays and all that. Then we'll spoil the game. Because we know the only reason why you're listening to us is either you didn't play the game like us, or
you're bored and just found something new.
Yeah, we're like masturbating.
Yeah.
You're just bored, you find something new, you love it for the rest of your life. We are your masturbation.
We the ejaculate, or we the...
We are the ejaculate. We are what gets them off. We make them feel good when it's over.
Alright.
But we make them coming back the next day.
I like to hear that. We're like masturbating.
We are the spunk in your balls.
The spunk in your balls.
The spunk in your balls.
The spank in your balls. The spank in your balls. That's
the
what we're pretty much talking about. Kinda.
Oh.
Zachary once paid a dominatrix to stomp on his balls in stilettos, but that's different.
That's true. I am into that kind of shit. I like getting my ass handed to me. I'm gonna stop clicking my pen. That's
also a really true story. Zach almost
audio.
died one day because someone cut his ass off with a machete and handed it to him because he asked him to.
Yeah, hand me my ass.
And that's what happened.
Give me my ass handed to me. Cut it off. I have seen some pretty messed up videos. Guys jumping out of vans and just hacking each other up with machetes.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those too, thanks to
I saw them
4chan.
at work, though. My boss wasn't there, and everyone's like, "Hey, come into the office. What's going on, guys?"
You watching Live Leak on The Office?
I think they were on like Best Gore.
Okay, we would watch Live Leak at work all the time, just for fun stuff. The last thing we did on Live Leak was Matt was trying to find felching for real.
Felching for real, I'm sure it's not that hard. Butt farts.
No,
or
cake farts.
Cake farts.
Actually,
yeah, butt farts. That's where
it's
farts
really
come
hard
from.
to find a felching video.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't find one successfully. We even tried in shrimping.
Well, if you guys can find felching videos, please put them in the comments section or wherever. iTunes reviews when we get an RS feed or whatever it's called, an RSS feed. We need a website. If someone wants to make us a website for free.
Can we make websites for free?
Maybe. Probably. I haven't looked into it that much. I don't know how to make a website.
Our website should be the Bangin' Banjos.
Yeah, the website's completely irrelevant, the name.
Yeah.
You know, you'll find us one way or another.
The Bangin' Banjos.
Our website's only on the dark web. You're gonna need like what is it, Trojan? Not what's the onion?
Onion?
Onion.
I think there is like a Trojan.
Troc or something like that.
Yeah,
Tor.
Tor,
that has an
it's
onion
Tor.
or something like that. It's Tor.
That's how you get to the deep web, not the dark web.
Yeah. The deep web, not the dark web. Yeah, we want to get to the deep web. We're going to sell you all kinds of cool things.
Like candy with unicorns and butt farts in it. Cake farts.
Ecstasy.
In your gummy bears.
Dead hookers.
In your gummy bears.
Gummy bears. In your gummy bears.
In your hookers.
No.
You have to fetch them out. They're in a bag. They're like in a condom.
I want one of those 5-pound bags of gummy bears.
I do too.
Oh, yes. Oh, so Silent Hill Downpour?
Silent Hill Downpour. When's the last time you played it?
Okay, I should have played it more recently. I really should have. But I've been, busy. I played it far enough, though. And I played it enough to understand it. And I've watched you play it.
Yeah, I started playing it, last week?
Yeah. You got far enough, and I mean, you're not too far.
Not that far at all. I just got out of the train car to try to make it down into the cave to go to the train.
I was trying to do one of these every week. I don't want to do it like this every time. Eventually, we're gonna play some quick games in between, and there's gonna be.
I was just pressed for time with work.
Oh yeah, that's exactly. If I get to the middle of the game, I'll watch the ending online or.
Yeah, I'm just not the middle yet. I can't justify doing that. But so far, it's a good game.
It is.
I haven't really got scared, but there are definitely points in the game where it's like super tense and I'm like stressed out.
Yeah.
Because there's something after me and I just can't get it to stop.
I like how you can still find some of the other inmates, walking around and all that.
Well, the one attack, you attack an inmate because you think he's beating up a little girl, and that's when you finally meet the
first monster.
Yeah, which is these like little girl-looking things wearing black dresses, and they're on fire.
Everything on that town's on fire.
Well, I know, but I'm still describing.
Not real, and only the actual people, and then I guess other people were turned into other beasts. I don't know how that whole, lore goes for it.
Right.
Some things are people, some things aren't. I don't know. There's movies, books, comic books. There's a comic book for Downpour.
Yeah,
it explains the woman's view and all that.
Yeah, it says it's best to read it after you've played the game.
Yeah, yeah. I have it, though. So if you ever do want to...
How long is it?
It's only 4 issues, 4 floppies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like 20 pages each.
4 floppies? That sounds like 4 old dudes with like...
Lemon Party, it's in the link. There's a link in the description.
4 floppies. It's 4 old dudes.
It's 4 old dudes.
Saggy balls.
Saggy balls. I like how your first murder is like, another inmate to begin with.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't murder him. She murders him, and then you kill him.
Well, yeah. But it shows you how to...
No, your first murder could be the woman.
The woman?
Yeah. I think you have a choice to kill her or not.
Oh, she doesn't... Well... You really aren't that far yet. Your first kill takes place at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Your first kill, it teaches you before the game actually starts, before you're in Silent Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you kill the old fat guy.
That's right, in the jail cells.
Yep, in the showers.
Yep. Oh, it's in the showers, that's correct, because he tells you to turn on the thing so they messed up the camera so they can't see in there.
Yep. And you just stab him to death, or there's a couple of, there's a baseball bat, I think.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, that's your first kill. It teaches you how to kill as soon as you get in there. Which is, there's no auto target, no, lock-on system.
Which sucks, but at the same time, it does create more stressful, tensional fight scenes, so it's difficult to get through them.
No, I have not got a gun yet, as far as I know, and I played for quite a bit after you. And I still haven't got a gun.
Yeah, I just got to the water puzzle.
I don't know if I have a gun or not, or if there is a gun in the game. I never looked it up. But I would assume that someone else in Silent Hill has a gun other than the cops.
Right. I just got the lighter and lost my flashlight.
That's the other thing. You can find a radio early on. I may have just missed something.
Yeah, I had seen that I missed something. I was watching a walkthrough and there was a safe puzzle and stuff like that. And I didn't get a radio. I couldn't find a hand radio either.
There's one as soon as you crash. And then there's one right in front of the gas station after that. You missed that. There's one inside the restaurant, I believe. Eventually you find one.
Eventually.
Yeah, and it makes itself known. It makes noise, and it's usually by places you have to walk past. Like, it's right in your way.
Oh, really?
It's just the first one. Kind of have to look for.
Gotcha.
That's if you want it early, and it has no use if you get it early or not.
Yeah, but...
I don't know if it changes the ending or not.
I almost want to restart the game now, because I saw that I missed quite a few things, but I was trying to just play through it as fast as I could, too.
Yeah, no, get a feel for it, understand it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it messes with your head quite a bit, I'll tell you that.
The first time I was on those endless stairs, I think I walked up them for a half hour.
That's what I did. And eventually I'm like, alright, you know what? Either I'm gonna die now, because I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm just turning the game off. I mean, I'll look it up on the internet, see how long I have to walk in these stairs. I turn around, I'm like, is it gonna kill me? Like, hey, I didn't walk that far up here.
Yeah, it's like you walk down 4 steps.
Yep. Oh.
Whoops.
Yeah, what the hell? The game really... I like when you're being followed by that, too, and that light.
That vortex light.
Yeah, and the hallway keeps expanding.
Oh, yeah.
Right in front of you.
You're trying to get through it, and it keeps going off, that's true. And then you go off into the room, and you have to keep knocking stuff down in front of it, but it really doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't think I ever knocked anything over. I saw that when you were playing it, and I think it was an option. I don't think I did it.
You think it just ran
I
past
don't know
them?
if it wasn't there, if I picked a different difficulty and it just wasn't there. I think I just ran past it. I don't have time for this.
Well, I don't think they actually did anything either. You know what I mean? It
slowed them down, but I mean, I think it was more or less just click. Something to make, the story feel more... You're doing it.
And it's always good. And well, the other thing I like about Downpour is not Downpour, but it's always good to see a franchise survive this long. I mean, I think the latest game got canceled, unfortunately.
Silent Hill is with Norman Reedus.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like more or less a remake of the first one, I guess, but not exactly the same. So it was about a guy who went to Silent Hill looking for his son.
Gotcha.
Instead of the dude who went looking for his daughter or whatever in the first one. I don't remember if it was a girl or a boy. I want to say it was
Her name was Cheryl.
Cheryl. You know that from the movie, you bitch.
No, her name was Shannon in the movie.
The more that I know. The more that I know. There was a lesbian cop in that movie. I'm pretty sure she was a lesbian.
Either way, she looked like a video game character, but...
Yeah, she reminded me of the girl from Wreck-It Ralph.
I pulled a picture of Jane Lynch up when I said
okay,
that's
when I say lesbian, I just really wanted her to make out with the other girl.
Yeah, me too.
It looked like it should have happened.
It does. I think this is a conversation for another time, though.
You against it that much? Alright, we'll save that for another time.
That's for another time.
When we're alone in our bedrooms at night. Slowly. But surely. Just making that rubbing noise David's been making this entire time. Caressing
our sock drawers.
Well, if you want to caress your sock drawer, I'm going to caress my shaft. Nobody likes blue balls, David.
Nobody. You know who hates blue balls and is exactly against blue balls? Batman. And it's in his new campaign for presidency. He's fighting blue balls with free hookers for everybody in the new medical care. I
still want my free pony from Vernon Supreme.
Dude, Batman's going to be the president 2016.
These nuts, I haven't heard anything about him. That's all I'm saying.
These nuts, you haven't heard...
I want Bernie Sanders, but I don't get political here. Batman, you and me both know.
You're going to win.
He's going to win. But that's not get political here. Let's not get political here. Just as I will not talk about wanting to watch cops make out with helpless, housewives. Okay. Well, I mean, that's what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about boring politics.
Batman 2016, no.
Batman 2016. Okay, so, gameplay. How did you like the monsters so far? You saw a few of them in the trailers and videos we watched. I showed you. You looked up.
Well, like I said earlier, it sucks.
You haven't got far.
I haven't got far, but it sucks that you don't have an auto-targeting system because they are quick. And it's really hard to,
At first they start out slow and they get quicker.
Well, yeah, I know, but they
evolve with the game to teach you.
Right,
I think the game's really good at teaching.
They fight, they attack quicker than you can, it seems like, and if you can't get an auto-target on them, you're trying to block them.
They'll jump on you. Yeah. They'll jump and hang on you.
They will jump and hang on you. They'll scream at you.
They use weapons too, I believe, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck. But I like how you can fire extinguish them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big ones, big tanks.
You can just bash their heads in.
Oh, pickaxes. You can... No. It's another cool feature.
Using a hatchet earlier.
Hatchet?
Yeah, that's all I could find. I had lost whatever I was using before with them.
They break eventually.
Just a frying pan. The only weapon in the game that doesn't break, and I did look it up, was the gun.
Was a gun?
Yeah.
And it's Silent Hill, so there's no bullets anywhere.
Ever.
No, never. There's no health. There's no nothing. I don't think there is health in that game.
Yeah, you get first aid kits.
You get first aid kits. I never learned how to use them.
Yeah, I don't know how to use them.
Yeah, that might be why it took so long to play.
I wonder if they're like your life.
Yeah, I wonder.
Like, you know what I mean?
If it just takes away as you lose.
I think that is what it does.
Alright, I'll buy that. I'll buy it.
Which, I mean...
I never looked it up. I mean, I just kept playing. I eventually haven't... I guess I'm not allowed to play anymore.
I guess the fact that you can't use your health kits whenever you want also makes the situation that much more insane, more tense, because, like, you can't just auto-heal when you want. So you have, like, you saved up 6 life life pack or health kits for some reason. Somehow you have 6 of them. You can't just bang, 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 use 3 of them and be super healthy in a fight. You have to wait till you die to use them. It adds more effect to the game.
Oh.
I'm just guessing.
Health packs. I think it kind of sucks like in games like Left 4 Dead. When you get a health pack and you just automatically heal.
Yeah.
Silent Hill, I think the idea of it is when you're hurt the entire time. Just because you put a patch on it doesn't mean you're healed. It's making the game pretend like you never got seriously injured.
Right.
I think, like you said, I think it's more of like a lives system.
Which I'm cool with. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know how to use them. I don't think you can.
Yeah, if you open up your inventory, there's never an X that says use, and I've clicked every other button.
Yeah, usually you just click on something else and ask you if you want to use it.
Yeah. So I think they do just work like a life system. So what was the furthest you got?
Last thing I remember seeing was 2 gigantic white, tall, like skin eaters kind of looking things from Hellraiser.
Okay.
You saw them in the thing.
They're like
just
naked.
got introduced to 2 of them and I could not kill them.
They're like flesh color.
So I stopped playing.
They kind of look like that one drawing in that Scary Stories book.
My name is
Simon, and I like to do drawings. I like to draw all day long, so won't you draw with me?
Glad you remember the whole thing, Dave.
Huh?
I'm glad you remember the whole thing.
That was my favorite Saturday Night
Slim
Live
Jim
sketch.
Baby. It's a Slim Jim Baby.
What's Slim Jim Baby from?
Andy Milonakis.
Slim Jim Baby.
I love Slim Jim Baby.
Slim Jim Baby. It's fun to say.
It is. That's why I like it. Little off topic though, Dave.
A little bit off topic.
He said it.
He said it. Off topic.
Off topic. I'm still on pot topic.
Pot topics.
Pot topics.
Can't steal that.
Oh, he gave us a retweet. That's like saying okay. It's like, yeah, you can do it.
So Silent Hill's a pretty good installment into it.
Yeah, we're gonna just pretend like we have stuff to talk about it. We don't. We haven't played it enough. I haven't gotten that far. There's still a lot of game left. I read the comics though, and I looked up how it ends.
Well, no, what I was gonna say was, Silent Hill's it's a great installment into the survival horror genre. But there are not better games, but I think there are other games that play better, have other mechanics that are cool.
I like how it doesn't have to have the forced camera angles, really.
Yeah.
It does have them, but it's not as bad. It's usually backwards behind the head view instead of, like when you walk into the bathrooms, it shows you the above view. But I mean, you close the door, then you come through, you see the entire. I think that's just to show you it's still the same game series, but you don't have to have those fixed points of views anymore to make you feel scared.
No, I haven't played any recent Resident Evils. Did they do the same thing? Do they still have those fixed points, or they completely switch it?
Stay away from recent Resident Evils if you can.
No good.
Oh, no. It's not about zombies anymore. Now it's just, containment units and whatnot. There's like sea monsters and aliens.
Aliens?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it could be good, but it's not done in a good way.
Okay.
I'll tell you that. Well, that's, again, something for another day.
Well, no, I was just asking about Resident Evil because, I remember the first and second one had similar camera angles to the first Silent Hill.
Yeah, for the same reasons.
Right, they're scarier. But there are other...
Because it inverts your controls constantly, you're looking at it from different views, it confuses you, you're struggling to get away, you have no weapons, you have nothing. It makes you a lot scared. More scared when the graphics aren't that scary.
Right.
It's like Mortal Kombat, they wanted to show bloody, violent scenes. They just gave it a shit ton of blood. And that made us think, oh yeah, this game is so gory, this game's terrible. You know what I mean?
I think they put like 10 times the normal amount of blood a human body puts in these bodies and just like...
And it makes it, it makes it seem like it's really gory when it's not.
Right.
Like that makes those scenes seem like they're scary, but they're not.
But there are other survival horror games that don't do those aspects, and
they don't have to anymore because the graphics are better. They did that when the graphics were bad, since you don't really get scared of like a really awkward 2D sprite.
True.
Or a very poorly pixelated sprite.
I don't know. Do you have any other survival horror games you like to play?
Oh no, we done talking about Silent Hill?
I think we can come back on it later.
Oh no, I know. This is part 1. Part 1. You keep saying we're going to come back on it later. We're not coming back on it later tonight, guys. This is part 1. It's in the title already.
It's been titled that.
It has been titled that. Remember, they're listening to this in the future.
But we're listening to it in the past.
We're doing it now. Just, you keep talking
Get your guys' minds
you keep talking like we can change this whenever.
No. I'm saying we'll talk about it later. Like, I'm sure we'll sum up something about it, but I was just asking another question.
Survival horror, I mean... Resistance, if you can consider it that. I've been playing a shit ton of that lately. But I mean, it's more of like a shoot 'em up.
Yeah, I don't know, number 2 has some pretty good walkthrough parts that are...
Yeah, Zombie U, it's fun, but it pisses me off. It's a bad setup. I liked Ebe. It's Ebe.
Ebe.
It's called Ebe, but it's IB. I always thought it was Ib. It's Ebe.
The one I didn't play too far through, but it was really good, was Saw, and I didn't think it was going to be. I bought it. I think I bought it for $2, just because it was.
And it's something cool to have in the commercial. We should do a whole month dedicated to games based off of movies one day.
Yeah.
One day, 1 week,
1 month,
1 month. This is what Halloween episode number 3.
3
should be 4, but it's 3.
We kind of skipped a week.
Yeah. Whoops. We were playing Minecraft. I love me some Minecraft. I really do, Dad.
No, but Saw's pretty good. It has a decent amount of jump scares in it without overusing them. The puzzles are ridiculously hard.
We'll have to do it eventually. I don't want to do too many spooky games together.
Well, we're doing spooky games for Halloween.
We're doing spooky games for Halloween, but this is the last spooky game for Halloween.
We're going to try to get one out next week.
We do a one more spooky game.
Yeah.
And we do have another one coming out. I think we're going to do it on Saturday. Post it for next Saturday. Or Monday. I think it's going to continue posting on Monday, though.
Yeah.
We're going to post them on Mondays, but it's going to post next Saturday for Halloween. That's what it was. We have something posted for next Saturday for Halloween coming up. But we're going to eventually start posting those videos on Monday. I got my shit together, David.
Good to hear, sir.
I got my shit together.
Now, put it away for a little while.
David, my shit is stunning and beautiful.
We don't want to smell that.
My shit is a hero. My shit is Caitlyn Jenner. My shit said, call me Caitlyn Jenner. It's stunning and beautiful, David. It's brave and a hero.
I agree.
It's not its fault I was born in a shit body. That sounded extremely offensive. Bruce,
Wayne,
Caitlyn,
Bruce Wayne.
whatever. Bruce Wayne, Bryce.
Bruce Wayne is Batman. Don't tell anybody, though.
Well, Bruce Banner is the Hulk. I'm pretty sure everyone knows. Except there's a new Asian Hulk. He's called the Totally Cool Hulk now.
The Totally Cool Hulk?
The Totally Cool Hulk, and he's Asian.
That's funny.
'Cause Marvel got all PC on us.
Totally.
Miss Marvel's like a 16-year-old Islamic girl.
Is it? Really?
Yeah, Spider-Woman's pregnant.
So
I think Squirrel Girl's like ginger. That counts, right? That's a thing.
Wait, what's Squirrel Girl look like? Because I'm just picturing a girl
She's the
with
only
buck teeth and
superhero.
tail.
That's what she is.
Okay.
She has furry arms and legs too.
Oh.
She's the only girl though. Not the only girl. The only superhero to defeat Deadpool.
Really?
Yeah, she defeated Deadpool.
How'd she do that?
I don't remember. She did it, though. Back when Deadpool was cool.
In the recent comics, or was it back in, like, the early
It was
comics?
before the video game that made him a piece of shit.
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
I still want to play that game.
Was it a Deadpool game?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it really ruined a lot of shit with it, too.
Oh, did it really?
Not that it wasn't already on a bad track, but I love Brian Posehn.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. My voice is so cracky in this. Oh, I need a combo. Oh, crinkly noises. Oh.
Crinkle, crinkle.
Oh, you should have one too. I've already made the noises.
I'm good, sir.
Crunchy.
Pizza combos aren't my favorite.
Got so cheese.
I prefer the 7-layer tortilla dip.
Yum, yum.
If your ass was a Chinese restaurant, I'd have the poo-poo platter.
Not doing it.
I know, I'm not doing it. I just wanted to talk about the poo.
My friend Jerry grabbed me and first grade class.
It's home ec class.
I said first grade class.
First grade.
First grade class. Then later in the afternoon, some jarheads in the locker room kicked my ass. I said, guys, I'm just like you. I like monster trucks too. Wanna see how many push-ups I can do? I just wish I was queer so I could get chicks. Dig guys that are queer. Guys that don't date chicks. Why? I don't know what you're doing, but I'm still singing. Wow. Oh, that was a good song, though.
Zachary sings at least once an episode.
Yeah, I've noticed.
And you dragged me into it.
I know, Zach is an asshole. We should kick him off the show.
Zach's kicked off the show.
Yeah, fuck that kid.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck him. I heard he had a birthday last week. Frickin' singing and dancing there, too.
Yeah, so he's gone.
Puking
Welcome
on
to
Dave.
that one podcast with Dave. How's it going, guys?
I think I did this to you once, and you just ignored me, you cunt.
Well,
I dropped cunt.
don't listen to him. He's just here. He's angry.
You've really hurt my... No, your paper actually says what I mean.
He,
Check your notes. It says it.
I know it does. He's angry because I kicked him off the show. And
Yeah, I'm a little pissed
It's just
off.
you and us.
It's upsetting.
I know. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Porn.
Porn.
That's what I want to talk about. Have you seen any good porn lately?
Just ignore Zach. He's not here.
Have you?
No, I haven't watched any good porn lately.
I watched Cake Farts.
I love cake farts.
If you don't know what Cake Farts is, just go to Google and type in Cake Farts or Bing. I don't know what you do.
You can Bing it. You can
Bing
Google
Cake
it.
Farts, Meatloaf Farts.
You can
Whatever.
AOL search it.
It's
You can ask
if you have a
Jeeves.
fetish for people who fart on foods, I mean, that's your thing.
That is
I
your thing.
thought it was hilarious. So, I mean,
Welcome back, Zach.
oh, thank you, thank you. I just had a Snickers. I'm back to normal again. No longer an irritating little prick.
Why is your wrist so clicky?
I don't know. I wonder if this picks up. Yeah, I wonder if that picked up. Those are my wrist.
Zachary is made out of Legos.
They
They just snap off and snap back on.
Yeah, pretty interesting. My dad was born without legs. I was born without elbows. He said elbows, I think.
Yeah, but we built Lego arms on you.
Oh, we built. Yeah, so my arms are made out of Lego bricks. It hurts pretty hard to get, punched or stepped on or to step on me. Don't
Which is
step on me, brah.
Why his defense is lying on the ground.
Yeah. Just curling up on a ball and lying on the ground is my defense. I'm like a transformer, except stupid.
I'm just sucks that I'm a normal human.
Yeah, it does suck. You're a normal human. You're a piece of shit is what you are. Just like Caitlyn Jenner over here.
That's your shit.
No, that's not shit. That's Caitlyn Jenner. I'm glad you finally understood the joke, you asshole. Oh, Silent Hill Downpour. That was off topic. We need to talk about this for a second more.
Agreed.
Shit, but I just got nothing to talk about it. How do you like the graphics? How do you like the atmosphere, the area, the setting, the story you have so far?
So far, the game knows
very little
very
because it's a game.
It feels like the game knows when to. Well, obviously it's programmed that way, but it knows like how to set the mood properly. It's very eerie. You can hardly see in the fogged areas.
You're alone more or less, and when you find someone,
They ask you to kill them. Or
yeah, that happens. They're not much help at all.
Yeah, the NPCs don't do much, but no, so far the graphics are good. I mean, it's a PlayStation 3. I believe it's an older PlayStation 3.
It's an older PlayStation 3 game, yeah.
Like
it's a good game though. I mean, I like it.
Yeah,
I think it's
not
fun.
bad.
I don't think it plays that bad. I like how it gives you the choices for the different endings,
yeah, and
but they're blank, good or bad choices. It's a karma game.
yeah, it does give you choices on what you can do, and I believe I tried saving the woman at the beginning. But
She would have fallen
fell
either
anyway.
way. I'll just tell you now.
Yeah, that's what you had said.
Should have fallen either way. And I spoiled it for you, I think. I told you. The comic books are about the cop
Right.
in Silent Hill.
Yeah, it's called Anna something.
Yeah, Anna's story. She
Yeah.
fell. She didn't die.
Okay.
I tell you that now
But
because
she doesn't come back at the end?
you'll see her the entire game.
Oh, really?
You'll eventually end up with her.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's part of the story. I mean, you would have found out soon. It's not like a big
Oh.
twist ending. She lived and you're getting arrested at the end of the game. The cop always lives. It's the, Silent Hill way. There's always a person and a cop, dude. That's how it happens. I don't know why.
It's just the way Silent Hill works.
It's just how Silent Hill works.
Maybe it's representative of something.
No.
No.
It's just, you know how Pokemon's the same game every time?
Yeah.
Silent Hill's that way, except not as stupid.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
got some. We're gonna have to do a Pokemon video eventually, as soon as you play the newest Pokemon game, and a follow-up video explaining how you and me can just make a better Pokemon game.
Make it like Skyrim.
Not like Skyrim exactly, but I think that'd look great. Instead of why can't we make a TV Pokemon game? That's like Pokemon Coliseum, but plays like the handheld games.
Oh, okay.
For the Wii U or the next gen, but they're not gonna do that anytime soon.
No.
That's what's selling their handheld systems. Next one's supposed to be a handheld hybrid home console. So I'm assuming you're going to be able to play
DS.
DS games or whatever their next handheld DS is going to be called.
On that console.
Yeah.
I don't know, I like the Wii U.
Oh, I love the Wii U. It doesn't have a bunch of great games yet, but I know Nintendo sent a crap load of development kits out for the next gen console.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to a lot of third parties, so we might get some really good games. That's what they used E3 for.
Nice.
Was the Woo third party game companies while the other two companies were fighting, Microsoft and Sony. Oculus Rift was in there now. Which is gonna suck now that both Sony and Microsoft have 3D
I know.
glasses.
But I don't know, I think that'll be fun to play too.
Nintendo said we
As
did
long
the
as
virtual,
it's
but we
not-
ain't doing that shit.
As long as it's not, just red.
It's not red. Have you seen the Oculus Rift?
I was just making a stab
yeah,
at
yeah.
the Virtual
Nintendo
Boy.
said, yeah, fuck that.
Like we did yeah, but Nintendo did the Virtual Boy back in like the 90s. No, not the 90s.
It wasn't that bad. It was pretty boring games though. It was games that I'd rather just play on a handheld.
Yeah.
Which that's basically what it was a plug and play with 12 crappy games. A few games that were never released, but we're getting way off topic. We already did that. I just don't have much to say about Silent Hill. We'll have to come back to it. How are we doing on time here, Dave?
Oh, we are at 50.
50 minutes. Ugh, it's like a 40-minute podcast for real, because I've got to cut out a good 16 minutes here.
Well, Zach, have you any new
New pickups?
new pickups? Yeah.
Yeah. I just got Resident Evil Retribution. I think that's what it's called. Not Resident Evil, but Resistance Retribution.
Yeah, I wanted to play that. It's for the PSP.
Yes, it's fun,
It's a PSP only.
but it's hard to play it on the PSP because you have to use the control buttons, the command buttons, the X, triangle, square, and circle, as your right joystick. Now, it's not that big of a pain in the ass once you get a hold of it, but it took me a while. It took me at least an hour or two of playing it.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass, but the game has a good auto-lock system, and, you know...
You can hide.
It automatically hides you until you want to shoot, if you're against something that will hide you. It works out pretty nice.
I'll have to give it a playthrough after.
There's enough health. They made sure to give you the correct steady flow of enemies, you know what I mean? Because it is a harder to play in that style.
How far into the game were you?
I'm not that far. I just got it yesterday.
Well, I wanted to know if they added the, kind of like the chimera that hide the scarier parts to that game with, like, the zombified looking chimera, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I know this one takes place in Paris.
Oh, that's right between 1 and 2.
Yes.
So it wouldn't have that yet. The game between 2 and 3 would, though.
I know, there's another one, too, I believe.
Yeah, it takes place between 2 and 3.
Yeah, and I don't know what that one's for, but I'll have to get it eventually, if it's the Vita or PSP.
It's PSP.
I, for some reason, feel like the DS has one, too. And I don't know why.
I don't think so. It might. I think Resistance got released on Wii.
I think it's a DS game.
Oh.
I think it takes place between, like, a girl's story between 1 and 2.
Okay.
But I don't remember.
We'll have to Google that later.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Any other fun pickups?
Ooh. Monsters, Inc., the video game for PlayStation 2. Gran Turismo 3. I feel like I got something better, but I can't... Ooh, Pokemon Crystal, Game & Watch Gallery, Bart Simpson's Halloween, whatever. Shit ton of shit, man. But I got nothing too wow.
No.
Game & Watch one's pretty cool, but Pokemon Crystal is like, fuck yeah.
Not really new, because I talked about it before.
I do want to mention, just so people don't think I'm spending shit crazy tons of money either. I don't even think that's English. I probably spent like $40 on like 50 games.
You spent $40 on a pack of games with a $40 game in it and the gaming watch, didn't you?
Yeah. So, I mean, I definitely got my money back on everything. I did good.
Yeah.
I'm a good worker.
You are a good worker.
Thank you. You get anything cool lately?
Well,
I feel like you did.
It's not exactly new, but I did get the cords for my...
DJ Jamstar.
I talked about that already.
I know, I say it every time.
I finally got cords for my Sega Genesis 16-bit.
I finally got you cords for your Sega Genesis 16-bit.
Fair enough. And I was playing it. It works great. It looks crappy.
It looks horrible, so it's the correct way to play some Doom Troopers.
Right.
Which we don't have.
I don't know if I talked about this before, but I have a wired PlayStation 3 controller. It's a 9-foot wire, so it's great because it fits across my room, so I can sit on my couch and play video games.
It looks like an Xbox controller.
But it looks like an Xbox controller. Yeah, the two joysticks are where the Xbox joysticks are. But as far as functionality on it, it works great. There's not much of a delay if there is one.
No, I don't mind it.
No, it works.
Joysticks do work differently. I'm not gonna lie on that. But once you get used to it, you know,
it's
10-second get used to.
Yeah, I mean,
10 seconds to get takes it 10 seconds to get used to it.
It's better than the shitty GameStop knockoff controller that I had too.
My favorite controller. Do you have a favorite controller?
My favorite controller? What do you mean?
Do you have a favorite controller, period, that if you could modify to work on every system, like your favorite controller you own?
Oh, it would be a Genesis controller.
Okay, I didn't mean your favorite controller for a system you own. I mean, do you have a favorite controller that's your controller? Because those Genesis controllers, those are totally mine. You got the wireless ones. You got the shitty wireless ones that don't work.
One of those controllers are yours.
One of those are mine, but you got both of them from my room.
Actually, I got one of them from a Tangled Mess in there. That was my wires.
That was a Tangled Mess of my wires, I believe, sir. That I just never took back.
No, because it had my Star Wars shit in it, too.
Yeah, I have the rest of that upstairs. The wire's been cut.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, those are definitely my wires.
Or just my red controller for the PlayStation 3.
I'm gonna say, because I love my Pikachu.
I've clocked a lot of hours on that red controller.
Yeah. purple one was pretty cool. The first one you modded when you got into... For a second there you got into video games, and then you never got back into it again.
What do you mean?
You, like, stopped, and then you got back into it. But that was, like, 4 years ago when you made a purple controller, you were modding it out, and you wanted to mod all your systems.
No, what had happened was... That was originally a black... That was the original black controller that came with the console. That, through repeated playthroughs of Mortal Kombat and other games, got smashed off a wall and needed a new shell.
Yeah, David has anger issues. Imagine that.
I'm not the only person to smash a controller over a fucking game, though.
Name one controller I broke.
I'm not saying you. There's tons of people out there that do it, though.
I'm very, very nice to my controllers. I have shitty controllers that are for games that I know I'm going to rage quit on. Those third-party controllers. I have a third-party controller for each one of my system.
Yeah, I know you do.
I'm just saying. If I'm going to rage quit, I'm breaking one of those.
Fair enough. I don't have any knockoff controllers, and I wasn't thinking, and I threw it.
My favorite controller is my Pikachu Pro controller for the Wii U and Wii. I just hate how you have to plug it into a Wiimote.
Yeah.
And the cord's not very long, and I just...
It'd be nice if you could just sync the controller.
If you could just
like
put
Pro controller.
batteries into the controller.
You do that with the Pro controller.
This is the Pro controller, but it's the, not the official Nintendo's licensed one, but it's still licensed,
Yeah, but no, the Nintendo Pro controller,
Oh, the ugly ones, yeah.
It looks...
But they're ugly.
Yeah, they are ugly, but...
They're ugly. They're
solid black or white.
No, you can get a Legend of Zelda one.
Okay.
And I think there's like a Mario one.
Dude, I almost picked up that Legend of Zelda Wiimote for $30 at the exchange. It was gold.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it. They brought out the box. They gave it to me. They opened it up. They gave me the case out. I opened that up. They then handed it to me. I didn't get the box and I didn't get the Wiimote. I was 17, I don't know, probably older. I don't remember when Skyward Sword came out. It feels like 10 years ago. It's probably only like 2 years ago.
Where'd you pre-order it at?
GameStop. Go figure.
And they didn't give you the...
No. And they had to open it for me.
I would have complained.
That was forever ago.
I
don't remember how old I was. I don't remember what the circumstance was. I think it was like right after I had bought my Wii.
Okay. The nice red one?
The nice red one, yeah. That's not nice anymore. That thing fell.
I kind of want a Wii, even though I have a Wii U. And
I found everything. A Wii for $20 at a thrift store. I should have picked a call. Yeah, it had no controllers though. If it had controllers, I would have bought it. Just for the controllers.
There was one at the thrift store for $24 with 2 controllers, and I
would have bought it for the controllers, you douche.
I know. I need to start working on my PlayStation 2 collection.
I'm working on that right now. I gave you a game.
You did.
Shitty James Bond game, brand new though.
I love James Bond games though.
What I need to do is I need to find some actual artwork. I have disc and official PlayStation 2 game cases, but I don't have artwork for them. I just kind of flip the crappy sports title covers around so they're white cases.
Fair enough.
Did I say Bomberman? I got Bomberman. That game's sweet.
Well, we're starting to ramble now.
We are, but it's about time to end. We're just talking about games we had and what we wanted.
Please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on the Facebooks and Twitter.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Bandcamp. Everything's in whatever description on whatever you're listening on.
Thank you guys, and have a nice night.
Oh, yeah, and leave comments wherever you're at on what you'd like us to do in the future.
Or critique us. What are we doing bad?
Yeah, remember, we're doing more than just games here. And let us know if you don't like our games.
We'll try to do something that you want us to do.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
The jerk-off simulation?
The jerk-off simulation, yeah. We'll give you full video and everything. It's like I'm jerking off for real, Dad. So, Dave.
For now, I'm Dave.
He's Dave. I'm not Dave. This was That One Podcast.
And Zachary.
Yeah.
I just want to be the one to give you the honor of won the Nobel Peace Prize for finding the perfect sex life. There you are, sir.
Thank you. I don't know how to take this, but
In the ass.
oh shit.
That's what the lube's for.
Oh shit. Oh man. There you go. Alright. Wait, here, just shove it in. Just go.